Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for NASDAQ, SPX and Dow Jones price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. We're gonna dive with the intraday 1 hour 15-minute chart for the indices for the US stocks. So we mentioned today we're still looking for a potential ABC toward the upside here that it might be unfolding. A and 3 waves, corrective wave B, and a potential double 1-2 in a wave 3-4-5-4-5 for a wave C. So very likely that this wave C can still be unfolding here in several 1-2. However, I don't trust it so much, of course. So we gotta be careful, guys. It doesn't look that much impulsive so far. I would like to see the high taken here for a confirmation, definitely. And then, of course, I would like to see a long wave 3. Therefore, a long wave 3, it can, of course, unfold later on a 4-5-4-5 to finish this wave C, which it might still be a wave 4 here in an ending diagonal. Yeah, so the ending diagonal, as we mentioned, we have a 1-2 and then 3-4 and a 5 towards the downside. Yes, of course, the things are still very choppy. The things are still, of course, up and downs, ranging for months in the same area in the same zone, and we still yet unclear with the end of this scenario here. But basically, the probabilities are still, of course, for the bearish here, might even still push downward for wave 5, meaning wave 5 as diagonal, and that means, of course, unfolding again an upward move. So I'm gonna keep this probability there. So just in case this happens, that because, of course, an A, B, and a C, and then pushing toward the upside, meaning, of course, extension, which I don't like it. Yeah, I know it's too much long for wave 4 based on the wave 2 here. Wave 2 is very shallow. Yeah, so wave 4 is very, very long. Definitely can be a question mark. Yeah, so we gotta be careful. So very low possibility, honestly. I think that wave 4 finished over there. And wave 3, of course, is still 3, 4, and a 5 directly, yeah, finished here. So for a wave 1, that means the wave 2 is much more likely, much more possible to happen. It's gonna be complex, definitely a complex structure. Can be, of course, something as keeping overlapping toward the downside in an ugly way, until it reach simply the target 0.38, and then, of course, starting the push toward the upside. But I believe that somewhere we might see, of course, an impulse somewhere here, can be, of course, ranging like this and then pushing for higher. This impulse might be the finish of the structure, of course, and then, of course, continuation for higher prices. So therefore, this is the path that I think the market is going to take soon or later, guys. This is regarding NASDAQ. Let's see SPX as well. SPX, we see, of course, some green today. We have a potential W finished or a wave A finished as well. Can be here very likely ABC or WXNY. Internally on the 1 hour chart, we can see also this is a 3 wave so far. So it can be as well an ABC still unfolding toward the upside in double 1-2 wave C. I would like to see the price taking the high definitely here in a long wave 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5. So preferably, of course, that this happens and that we take the 1-to-1 fib level at least here as a zigzag, which it can be, of course, the 6,796 here, which is not bad target in case this happens. Now, it can be also a diagonal formation. Of course, it can be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 finished, as we mentioned in wave A. It can be our wave B there unfolding for something higher. And then, of course, looking for lower prices again. By all means, the price that we might get here as a path here can be, of course, pushing higher, and then continuation downward again, of course, as a bearish. In case the things doesn't unfold toward the upside, we gotta be careful. It can be also something continue simply to range in a choppy way, and it can be, of course, a final impulse somehow to reach us, of course, for lower prices. Yeah, so the things can still be even aggressive. or turning into an aggressive move as a wave 3, then 4 and a 5, and start to range, like this, and then of course pushing toward the upside. But we'll see how this is going to happen. So this is the path as well for SPX. So pushing, of course, higher in bullish sooner or later. Um, can it be also something bullish? I would say something bullish from here. Um, it can be, but guys, we have to then consider that this is a 3 ways down, 3 ways up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like an expanding flat here, meaning wave 4 there's and then wave 5. But again, the probability is very low based on alternation with wave 2. But yeah, I mean, what we can do, it is a correction at the end. It can be, of course, a corrective wave. And then that means, of course, we might continue simply for higher. Meaning, if we break the 1-to-1 here, it can be, of course, a possible scenario that we push toward the upside in this wave 4 over there. But currently, I'm going to keep it as it is because I need confirmation 1-to-1 to be broken. Then I bring the extension again as a wave 4 and a 5. But yeah, it's a very, very low probability, guys, based on the time again. For Dow Jones as well on the 1-hour chart, the Dow Jones is still in a potential impulse unfolding, or it can be also a finished A, B, and a C. Sorry, the A is already there. A, B, and a C can be also a formation here for a correction to hit, of course, our red box sooner or later. And we might still see, of course, something here pushing for higher. Well, we got already an ABC here, potentially A, B, and a C, and we're pushing in a 1-2, 1-2 again. We would like to see 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. I would like to see, of course, the high taken, knowing that you took even the high here, so we gotta be careful. But the structure looks like 3 waves, honestly, so unfinished. It has to continue, of course, something much more impulsive than this. Meaning, I'm looking for a wave, long wave 3, 4, and a 5 to unfold toward the upside here. It can be, of course, a wave 4 for for an impulse here. So this impulse can be still unfolding something toward the downside as a wave 5. Can be later on a wave A. And we'll see, of course, how this is going to unfold from there, from the 1-to-1 fib level, and once we finish this structure. So higher prices a little bit are required as well. Let me put also a target for you here for Dow Jones. For this target 1-to-1, we are looking at for the 47K 167. So we'll see, of course, what's gonna be the reaction over there, and we'll see, of course, if the price will rebound again toward the downside in this case. That was it for the US stock market indices, NASDAQ, SPX, and Dow Jones. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.